What is up, Leo babies? Let's get into an energy check for you guys, okay? Just not gonna be for any specific timeline, just whenever you come across this. I just wanted to do a video for y'all because y'all be showing me love. Shout out to my fellow Leos, okay? Our time is coming up. So if you are a Leo sun sign, drop your birthday down below. I'm 8/10, baby. I'm a real Leo. Stop, stinky daddy. You heard it, mommy. It's the nails. No. No brownie making right now. Okay, let's move this over a little bit. Sorry, y'all. And my legs look crazy because I'm actually in the middle of painting with the kiddos. So don't mind the paint. Come here, Stink. All right. So let's go ahead and see what are the messages for Leo in current energy. What are the messages for Leo for current energy? Messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. And what are the messages for Leo? For Leo. Let me see, one more. All right, Leo. I don't know. Let me see. Should I use a different oracle deck or what? All right. So Leo, you guys, and it's so crazy because they're the same color. Okay, so we have solitude. Okay, solitude says, think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet time. Okay, so some of you guys need to be making sure you have time for yourself. Okay, I feel like there's some type of clarity or confirmation that you'll receive. So like if you meditate or even again just like 5 minutes to yourself daily, I feel like you could be asking for some type of clarity or confirmation, and spirit is saying like you need to tune out the outside noise. Okay, and then we have pure intention. Pure intention says the fairy of manifestation will help you use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desires with the pure intention and for the highest good of all. Okay? I know, Stinky Daddy. Here. I know, babe. I'm gonna have to put you down. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Magical Gateway. It takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown, yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. Okay, so I am getting like the start of a new chapter for you guys. Okay. I feel like there's something that you're manifesting, and I'm kind of what I'm hearing is like naysayers. So you can have a bunch of like people, a bunch of negative Nancy's around you, okay, or they want to tell you what you should do or how you should do something. All right, and that's just not what you need right now, because whatever it is that you're trying to manifest, the universe is supporting you But again, I feel like you need to become clear on what your intentions are, okay? And what it is that you're actually trying to manifest without the outside noise. Like, you don't need to seek validation from anyone. All right? You don't need anyone else's opinion. You don't need someone to confirm that you're doing the right thing or taking the right steps. Like, and for a lot of you guys, I feel like you may be seeking this kind of validation or clarity from others because you are stepping into something that's outside of your normal, right? You are. You're stepping outside of your comfort zone. You're doing something different. Okay, and then we have here too, at the bottom of that is purity. Okay, always trust the purity of your heart. Look inside your heart, and within you, you will find the answers to your question. So again, it's just clarifying. It's like you don't need the validation of anyone else. Okay, trust yourself. Okay, cancel the outside noise. Because I feel like you could have people around you who just telling you like something could not be good, or what if this happens, or are you really sure you want to do this? And it's like, because people will see the potential in you before you are able to recognize it in yourself. Okay, and those are the same people who will try to stop you from reaching your full potential. Hi, Stinky Daddy. I'm sorry, y'all. He is so sleepy. The kids been bothering him all day. Him just wants some loving. But he keep trying to make brownies, and his paws is scratching me. Yes. Yeah. Okay, hold on one second, y'all. Let me go. All right, y'all. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Look, the Seven of Swords. I cut the deck to the Seven of Swords and the Five of Swords. Like, yeah, it's like, even if you're not where you want to be, people are envious of how far you have made it. Okay? So, again, I'm hearing that Tiana Taylor song. Okay, it's called Rose in Harlem. All right, so for those of you who know, for those of you who don't know, maybe go look it up. Because it just, it's like, it'd be the ones, it's 8/10, I just saw my birthday, so this is definitely for a Leo out there. But in that song, she talks about it being the ones that's closest to you, be the ones that you look up to, the ones that you love, who really just want to see you fall, okay? They really don't want to see you succeed. They be the low-key, high-key haters and all that bullshit. Again, I'm hearing you need to just go after what's yours, period. A lot of people have this misperception of Leos, like, oh, Leos just want to be in the spotlight and blah, blah, blah. But there are a lot of Leos who struggle with actually accepting that they are natural born leaders, that they are natural born stars, that they are born to naturally shine. Okay? And it's time for some of you guys to just take your rightful place on the throne. Period. So let's see, Leo. What are the messages for Leo? Leo, Sun, Moon, Venus, Horizon placements. We have the Nine of Swords. Yeah. Yeah. The Nine of Swords. Okay, so stress, anxiety, worry. That's too many. The Five of Swords, the Chariot, and the Emperor. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's like somebody is like worried about taking they're not the most confident when it comes to being a leader. Okay, and not to say that they don't have the skills to be. It's just that shit, I don't know. I feel like, you know what? I do feel like that. I feel like a lot of the Leos that I know, okay, including myself, at some point have struggled with confidence issues. And I feel like that was a way for the universe to kind of humble us. Okay, I really feel like a lot of Leos are like the lion that's in the Wizard of Oz, right? And we have to go find our courage. We have to go find our bravery. And until we really do, you know, heal ourselves and do the inner work, like a lot of times we be wearing a mask. A lot of times we be faking it till we make it. A lot of times we can step out, you know, looking like the most confident and portraying ourselves to be the most confident, but we really be struggling with that shit deep inside. Okay? And we'll have our moments. We'll have our moments behind closed doors, you know, where we allow ourselves to feel that shit. But the moment we step back outside, that mask is on. And baby, I'm talking about not just the mask, it's the full armor. Okay? But whatever. I love my Leos. I love my fellow Leos. And it's almost our time. That's a lot, Spirit. What are the messages for Leo? Messages for Leo. We got the Seven of Cups, the Death card, and the Page of Wands. So we have stress, anxiety, worry, sleepless nights, okay, confusion or options. The Death card, to me, it's like a transformation. And it's so crazy because I just went on that little rant about how until we go through a certain type of transformation in our lives, we really are just wearing a mask. And then we also have the Page of Wands out here, which could signify some type of communication. But let's go ahead. What's the Nine of Swords? The Fool card. Okay, thank you for the confirmation, Spirit. So a lot of you guys have stress or anxiety about taking this leap of faith. Okay, stepping out into the unknown, opening up a new chapter, having this new beginning. What's the Fool card? It's like, that's what I heard is like, do I do it or do I do it or do I don't do it? I know that don't make sense, but that's what I like. Should I or shouldn't I? Should I or shouldn't I? Yeah, the Queen of Swords. Okay, so I feel like this is something you're kind of trying to be logical about something. What's the Queen of Swords? Or some type of communication. What's the Queen of Swords? Judgment. Yeah. So it's like you're stressed. You're worried about making a final decision. But it's not just making a final decision. It's like speaking something into existence. Okay, with the Queen of Swords here. Yes. Now some of you guys could be worried about like going to court Give me one more on the Queen of Swords and the Judgment. Like a court situation or the final verdict of something. Or it's like you have to make a call. Okay, so just take that how it resonates. Either you're the one making the call or final decision on something, or the King of Pentacles. What's the King of Pentacles? The Ace of Swords. So about some type of truth. Now this could be in regards to your finances, your stability. Give me one more. Someone sees the truth. Someone knows the truth. There's some type of clarity. What's the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords? Some of you guys, you need to walk away from something. You need to make the final decision to walk away from something, because someone here could be married. The Knight of Swords. The Six of Wands, the Three of Swords, the Emperor, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, Three of Wands, Three of Cups, Two of Swords, Page of Pentacles, Chariot, the World. Give me one more on Judgment. It's like someone is gaining, this King of Pentacles could be gaining some type of clarity and wants to rush in. The High Priestess. So now I'm kind of getting the energy of like someone is catching up. Someone is catching up. Give one more on the Fool. Someone is catching up. I don't know if this is someone leaping towards you. Give me one more on the Fool, please, Spirit. Damn, that's a lot. That's too many, actually. The Hermit, the Two of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Four of Wands. So there was some type of break. There's some type of break here. I feel like someone had a decision to make, the Two of Wands, to either continue to grow in what they know or step into the unknown. Four of Swords. There's an intentional break here in some type of contract or relationship, partnership, something like that. So if you are separated from someone, I feel like it was an intentional pause here. Either so this person could gain clarity, or so that you can gain clarity about this person. But with the High Priestess coming out, right, clarifying the Fool, it's like you already know. So I feel like you already know what decision you want to make, but you're stressed out. You're stressed out. Why? The Lovers, the Eight of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands. Because you have to walk away from something. Yeah. I feel like some of you guys had to walk away from a situation. Okay, the Lovers, the Eight of Cups, but you felt like this person was some type of wish fulfillment with the Nine of Cups here, the Hierophant, the Ace of Wands. Okay, you wanted some type of higher level of commitment with this person, a new beginning. So it seems like this person is gaining some type of clarity. Okay, this could be someone who's very stable. Okay, has their stuff in order. So they're gaining some type of clarity, and it's like they're coming back with this Knight of Swords. Someone is rushing back in. What's the Seven of Cups? But this is heavily on your mind with the Nine of Swords. This is something that you think about. Even like the first thing you think about when you wake up in the morning, or the last thing you think about when you go to sleep. But what's the Seven of Cups? The Hierophant. What's the Seven of Cups and the Hierophant? The Ten of Cups. Some of you guys have options. The Five of Cups. Because you're disappointed. What's the disappointment? What's the Five of Cups? We got the Tower in reverse. And the King of Wands in reverse. Ooh. Okay. So you weren't able to avoid some type of tower with this King of Wands in reverse. And it's like you're a little disappointed. So I don't know what the confusion is, or the illusion. Maybe the illusion was that you were supposed to, maybe you felt like this King of Wands in reverse was your end all be all. Okay, because clarifying the Seven of Cups is the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups. But it's like, and you were disappointed with this Five of Cups being out here. Okay, there's an unavoidable tower with this King of Wands in reverse. I mean, but because they're in reverse. Okay, what's the King of Wands in reverse with the Tower in reverse? Yeah, something closed out. Okay, I just saw 22:44 on the timer. Something like it came to a close. It was in an end. What's the world? So I feel like the illusion was that, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, and you became single again. So the illusion was that, I feel like you're in this illusion that you were supposed to be with this person, marry this person, blase, blase, blah. But no, they were here to serve a purpose. Okay? They were here to serve a purpose. And some of you guys are still holding on to this illusion. Or whatever. Or let's see. You know, why is this coming out for Leo? Why is this coming out for Leo? Why is this coming out for Leo? Because with the Seven of Cups coming out as the overall energy, okay, which is the predominant energy, it means that you could still be in this illusion. That this person is like your end all be all. And I don't think that's the case. But why is this coming out for the Leo? The Eight of Swords in reverse. Because you need to free yourself. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You need to free yourself. Okay? You need to let it go. You need to free yourself. You need to allow yourself to move on. Because the Eight of Swords in reverse, I mean upright, talks about you keeping yourself in a self-imposed prison. Okay? Spirit, it's time for you to move on from this. Okay? Let it go. I think I need to let it go. Why? It looks like another love TKO. And it's okay. And it's okay. It's okay. What's the Death card? I need to go finish making jellyfishes with my kids, y'all. So I'm going to try to speed this up a little bit. What's the death card? Strength card. There you go, Leo. You're going through another transformation. Okay. What's the strength card and the death card? The Ten of Pentacles, baby. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. You're stepping into your abundance. Okay? You're stepping into what you're... Once you clear out this energy, once you give your time, okay, and you go into solitude and you gain the clarity from your higher self, from your own spiritual team, and they confirm or deny things for you. Once you sit down with your own congregation and you go through and allow this transformation to happen, baby, it's like you opening up a gateway. Oh, look, that's so crazy because I forgot this was at the bottom of the deck. The magical gateway. Okay. Ha! What's the Ten of Pentacles? The Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new inevitable. Okay, new beginnings, new wonderful, beautiful, new, abundant, blessed beginnings. Give me one more. Ten of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. The King of Swords in reverse. Why is the King of Swords in reverse? The Hangman. Okay. A lot of you guys are going to have to stop being so logical. Okay? Now, okay, so for some of you guys need to stop. Okay, it's gonna be switched. Okay, there are some Leos who are out there that need to stop being so in their head. Stop being so logical. Okay, try to approach something from a different perspective. Okay, sometimes things don't always make sense. Okay, sometimes you just gotta step out on faith. Okay, and follow your heart. Now, for others of you, you need to be a little bit more logical. Give me one more on this King of Swords in reverse and the Hangman. The Five of Pentacles. Something is keeping you in this lack mindset, and you need to... What's the Five of Pentacles? Because there's some type of transformation that... The Nine of Cups in reverse. The Magician. The Sun. Three of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. Some of y'all have to stop being scared to manifest your happiness. Okay, and this is what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I'm talking to a Leo where it's like, you've been humble enough. Okay? You've been humble enough. And I'm not saying be an egomaniac. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is stop making yourself small. I feel like someone is making themselves small. But all that's doing is keeping you in a lack mentality. Because you are the 10 of Pentacles. You're not the fucking 5 of Pentacles. You're the 10 of Pentacles. In your own right. What's the Page of Wands? The Ace of Pentacles. Some of you guys are going to hear about a job opportunity or some type of opportunity. You're receiving communication. What's the Page of Wands with the Ace of Pentacles? Stop playing with yourself. That's what I just heard. Stop playing with yourself. And I ain't talking about that, you little freak nasties. The Chariot. The Chariot. So it's going to be a small victory, but a victory. Okay, look, the 6 of Wands. I cannot make this up. Stop playing with yourself. Stop playing with yourself. What's a Chariot? Like, what? Stop thinking so small. Page of Cups. Stop thinking so small. Think bigger. Dream bigger. Imagine bigger. Okay? And the 7 of Wands. You've been protected since you was a child. Okay? Your success, your abundance, your peace, your happiness, it's all been protected since you were a child. But now it's your decision. Now you have to make the decision to claim it, okay? To understand that this is something that you deserve. And again, fuck what other people are saying. Cut out that outside noise. Fuck what other people are telling you deserve or what you should go after, what you should be doing, how you should be going about getting it. The same way you place everybody else up on that pedestal and you think so highly of them and you always want people to be their best and do their best and show their best, look their best, dress their best, smell their best. Like, come on now. What's the 7 of Wands? And I'm going to close it out, Leo. What's the 7 of Wands? The 5 of Wands. Yeah. Because always, I feel like I'm talking to someone, yeah. With the four of Wands at the bottom, there's always been a lot of chaos, drama, conflict surrounding your home life, okay? Your family life, your relationships, and all of that. But you've been being protected. Like, you really have. And you're about to be thrust into a new beginning. Like, I cannot make this shit up. You're meant to be a fucking star. You really are. You really are. So, stop selling yourself short, Leo. I gotta go finish jellyfishes. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.